وَإِذَا طَلَّقْتُمُ النِّسَاءَ فَبَلَغْنَ أَجَلَهُنَّ فَلَا تَعْضُلُوهُنَّ أَن يَنكِحْنَ أَزْوَاجَهُنَّ إِذَا تَرَاضَوْا بَيْنَهُم بِالْمَعْرُوفِ ذَلِكَ يُوعَظُ بِهِ مَن كَانَ مِنكُمْ يُؤْمِنُ بِاللَّهِ وَالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ ذَلِكُمْ أَزْكَىٰ لَكُمْ وَأَطْهَرُ وَاللَّهُ يَعْلَمُ وَأَنتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ والوالدات يرضعن أولادهن حولين كاملين لمن أراد أن يتم الرضاعة وعلى المولود له رزقهن وكسوتهن بالمعروف لا تكلف نفس إلا وسعها لا تضار والدة بوالدها ولا مولود له بولده وعلى الوارث مثل ذلك فإن أراد فصالا عن تراض منهما وتشاور فلا جناح عليهما وإن أردتم أن تسترضعوا أولادكم فلا جناح عليكم إذا سلمتم ما آتيتم بالمعروف فاتقوا الله واعلموا أن الله بما تعملون بصير والذين 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 يتوفون منكم ويذرون أزواجا يتربصن بأنفسهن أربعة أشهر وعشرا فإذا بلغن أجلهن فلا جناح عليكم فيما فعلن في أنفسهن بالمعروف والله بما تعملون خبير ولا جناح عليكم فيما أردتم به من خطبة النساء أو أكننتم في أنفسكم علم الله أنكم ستذكرونهن ولكن لا تواعدوهن سرا إلا أن تقولوا قولا معروفا ولا تعزموا عقدة النكاح حتى يبلغ الكتاب أجله واعلموا أن الله يعلم ما في أنفسكم فاحذروه واعلموا أن الله غفور حليم لا جناح عليكم إن طلقتم النساء ما لم تمسوهن أو تفرضوا لهن فريضة ومتعوهن على الموسع قدره وعلى المقتر قدره متاعا بالمعروف حقا على المحسنين وإن طلقتموهن من قبل أن تمسوهن وقد فرضتم لهن فريضة فنصف ما فرضتم إلا أن يعفونا أو يعفو الذي بيده عقدة النكاح وأن تعفوا أقرب للتقوى ولا تنسوا الفضل بينكم إن الله بما تعملون بصير حافظوا على الصلاة والصلاة الوسطى وقوموا لله قانتين فإن خفتم فرجالا أو ركبانا فإذا آمنتم فاذكروا الله كما علمكم ما لم تكونوا تعلمون والذين يتوفون منكم ويذرون أزواجا وصية لأزواجهم متاعا إلى الحول غير إخراج فإن خرجنا فلا جناح عليكم فيما فعلن في أنفسهن من معروف والله عزيز حكيم وللمطلقات متاع بالمعروف حقا على المتقين كذلك يبين الله لكم آياته لعلكم تعقلون. Peace and blessings of Allah be on you. I just recited verses 233 through 243 of chapter 2 of the Holy Quran. So the English translation is like this. And when you divorce women, then they reach the end of their period, do not stop them from marrying their husbands if they agree between them in a proper way. And this is an advice for him among you who believes in Allah and the last day. This teaching is more blessed for you and purer. and Allah knows and you do not know. And those mothers who decide to complete breastfeeding should breastfeed their children for 2 complete years, and the father of the child should provide for their food and clothing in a proper way. No one should be required to do more than his power. A mother should not be made to suffer because of her child, and the father should not be made to suffer because of his child. And the same is required for the hair, and the same is required of the hair. And those among you who die and leave wives, they should wait for 4 months and 10 days. I mean, the wives should wait for 4 months and 10 days before remarrying. And when they reach the end of this time, there is no sin on you in what they do about themselves in a proper way. And Allah is aware of what you do. And no sin on you in hinting a wish of marriage to women or in keeping the wish in your heart. Allah knows that you will think of them, but do not. So what that means is that you can, even though they have to stop themselves for 4 months and 10 days after the death of the husband before remarrying, during this period, if someone is interested in them, he is allowed to hint marriage to them. And so once again, and no sin on you in hinting a wish of marriage to women or in keeping the wish in your hearts. Allah knows that you will think of them, but do not make a secret promise with them. Only say what is proper. And do not decide upon marriage until their time ends. And beware that Allah knows what is in your hearts, so fear Him. And beware that Allah is very forgiving, very lenient. No sin on you if you divorce women that you have not touched or settled their dowry, and give them, the rich man, what he can afford, and the poor man what he can afford, a proper provision. This must be done by those who are good. And for you, and if you divorce women before touching them and their dowry has been decided, then you are required to give half of what was decided, unless they or their um, father or whoever is responsible, who was involved in marriage, forgive it. So, and if they forgive it, this is more righteous. And do not forget to do good to each other. Surely Allah sees what you do. Protect your prayers and the central prayer, and always submit to Allah. And in time of fear, say prayers, walking or riding. And when peace returns, then remember Allah the way He has taught you, which you did not know before. And among you who die and leave behind wives should make a will for their wives that they should be provided for a year and not be turned out of their homes. But if they themselves leave, then no sin on you in what they do about themselves in a proper way. And Allah is most powerful, most wise. And proper provision for divorced women is must for righteous people. This is how Allah makes his verses clear to you so that you understand. Allah bless you.